Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another ride with me vlog. I am out in the mama's field and I am heading over there to get Miss Pumpkin Pie. It's been a little while since I've ridden Pumpkin. Honestly, she's not regularly on my roster. I have ridden her quite a bit in the past, but lately I feel like I ride Philo a lot and I ride Rolo. Not typically Pumpkin, but for some reason I just had a feeling I was gonna be on Pumpkin today. I was pulling up to the barn and you have to drive by this field and I saw Pumpkin grazing and I was like, I bet I'm gonna be on Pumpkin. Just had a feeling, walked in, saw the board, and of course I'm on Pumpkin, which I'm happy about. I do actually like riding Pumpkin. I'm not gonna lie, she used to make me quite nervous. I don't know, she's a thoroughbred. She's a little bit high stress, but she's a good horse. And she's a spicy chestnut mare. So honestly, she used to make me nervous, but I feel like I've improved a lot in my riding and I actually do enjoy riding her. There she is, although sometimes she can be so hard to catch. So I have a pocket full of treats and hopefully she's not going to be a pain because yeah, sometimes it can be quite difficult to get this horse to come inside, but wish me luck. You guys, the babies are so cute. Hi, Bambi. Oh my goodness, you guys are... Oh, sorry, I poked your eyeball. You're everywhere. Oh, the babies. You guys are so cute. Okay, I have to catch Miss Pumpkin Pie. You're adorable, though. Look at you. You're just a baby. Oh, what was that? Yes. Oh, don't you... She sees the treats. You're funny. Okay. Pumpkin. Oh my goodness, Bambi. Literally. But I have acquired... I didn't even give her a treat and she knows. Oh my goodness, they're all following me. Okay, Bambi, get out of here. Anyways. Bambi! Yeah. These babies have no concept of personal space. Do you? Anyways, Pumpkin wasn't... Oh! Kate, Bambi, excuse me, move your rump. Anyways, Pumpkin wasn't hard to catch. She's walking with me quite nicely. So that's a good sign. Maybe she'll be easy to tack up too. She can be a little grumpy to tack up sometimes, but so far so good. I gave her a treat. The babies are leaving me alone. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a good ride. Famous last words. I'm just kidding. All right, let's take Pumpkin inside, get her cleaned up and tacked up, and then we'll ride. Pumpkin pie. Ooh, hungry. Here's your treat. Sweet girl. Okay guys, so I'm here with Pumpkin and I like to tack her up in the cross ties, just like I said. Sometimes that spicy chestnut mare comes out to play, but I felt bad that she couldn't eat any hay, so I was just giving her some hay periodically before brushing, also to just make her feel better about the process. But honestly, she was so sweet today, just so calm, so chill. She was licking her lips a lot and yawning. She seemed like she was actually really enjoying it. I was like, who are you? The last time I rode Pumpkin, it's probably been a couple months now, but the last time I rode her, I honestly did have a really good ride, and I'm hoping that I can keep that momentum going. I don't have a lot of experience jumping Pumpkin. Like, I think I've just jumped one cross rail with her. Like, I don't think we've done more than one jump, and I've seen Pumpkin over jump quite a few times. Someone commented on one of my videos once saying that thoroughbreds tend to over jump, and I feel like that's true with Pumpkin. Pumpkin is being so nice today. I'm like suspicious. I've heard people say that if Pumpkin is like really sweet and calm to tack up, that it's going to be, let's just say, an interesting ride. I'm hoping that's not true for this one. And look at Copper taking a little nap. I thought he was absolutely adorable. But we are just finished tacking up now, and then we'll get ready to bridle. Alright guys, so we are all tacked up. It's time for us to head out to the arena and start our lesson. Come on. Scary. It's okay. Good girl. Today we do have a different instructor as my trainer is away at a horse show. It's fun to experience different training styles and see how things are different. The flies, I know. As always, before I get on, I'm gonna double check the tack, tighten the girth, check the bridle and my stirrups, and then we'll get on. And we are just picking up the trot now, and I must say Pumpkin is feeling a little bit lazy today.
Soften your elbow a little bit.
Sorry?
You want to just rest your elbow at your side. So it goes, if you're to land on your horse, you should be landing. If there's no horse there, right?
Yeah.
So we want the L shape, but we also can drop our hand. So it's called like an elastic elbow.
Okay.
So you can always have your reins short, and then we can bring our reins back, and then we can give an elasticated elbow that should really just rest here at your ear. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Tack. That is definitely something that I could work on. Is sometimes I carry my hands too high. It's definitely improved, but it can use a little bit more improvement. That's one of my biggest issues. I used to be a ballerina, so turnout is very natural for me. That's also one of my biggest issues, and I see lots of comments about it too, is my feet pointing outwards.
There you go.
Feels so weird.
So instead of like riding like your head, open up your head a little bit, and then just let your legs fall down and point your toes forward.
How big is a 20-meter circle? About half the one end? 20 meters.
After the 20-meter circle either end, you will walk a few steps past the letter.
Yeah.
And then gently stay the exact same distance from here the whole time around the circle. So outside leg, squeeze your outside leg. Don't steer a car, okay? So outside rein comes down. Outside rein down, yeah. Just not too far down, just right there. Yeah, and just keep your outside leg on. So she doesn't bulge through. Perfect.
Okay. So she had told us to throw in some 20-meter circles down at either end of the arena, and I was just like, wait a minute, how big is 20 meters?
Good. Yeah, so looking at your elbow, your shoulder, like where you're going, looking where you're going, good. Put your weight in your outside stirrup. There, good.
Usually when we do circles, we just kind of do it on the whole one end of the arena. When we're indoors, it's a little bit smaller, but outside it's, I guess, more like a rectangle. So it was definitely challenging to try and maintain the same distance around the stool there for the 20-meter circle. Pumpkin is quite smooth, so I find sitting trot on her not a big deal, although again, something that I need to do overall is just relax. Like, I carry a lot of tension in my arms and my upper body, so I just need to learn to take a deep breath and relax. And now we're just changing the rein, and we're just gonna carry on with our 20-meter circles on the right rein now. I think I want to grab a crop. She's a little bit lazy today. So yeah, Pumpkin was feeling quite lazy a lot, and I was adding a lot of leg on her, but I don't know, I just think it would be better if I had a crop.
Get a trot going, and then you can take your stirrups up.
So you can see there, even just holding the crop makes a difference in Pumpkin's trot.
So this is where you can point your toes. Get the stirrups, point your toes.
Yeah.
This way. Alright, just get your trot.
And now we are taking a well-deserved walk break and some water because it is hot today before we get ready to canter.
Alright, let's just have a little walk around, and then we'll get them cantering. Make sure you always have a little bit of contact with the reins, so you're not throwing them away, because then they get overdone.
Oh, okay.
Right? Transition from trot to walk, you gotta squeeze your leg,
Yeah.
because otherwise they're just gonna go.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, when you're ready, pick up your trot. Your body's steady, you're with your head, so let your rein go a little bit longer, so you're not coming to pump. You're going to stay a little bit more steady, and our arm is moving.
Yeah.
We're just going to twist this.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. That is another thing that I want to work on. Honestly, there's like so many things that I need to improve, but a big thing for Canter especially is pumping my arms. I gotta keep them nice and steady. Where is that stirrup? Honestly, guys, I'm not gonna lie, today was not a good riding day for me. I was losing my stirrups quite a bit, and honestly, I don't really lose my stirrups anymore for cantering, but today I was losing them a lot. Thank you. Easy. Easy. Oh, and walk. So after getting that criticism about my arms and cantering around for a little bit, I think I was actually calming them down, and I definitely didn't feel them pumping as much, which is a really good sign. Hopefully I can keep it up. Thank you. Honestly, at this point, my canter was feeling really, really nice. Ready? And woo. And now we're just taking another little walk break, a little breather before we start jumping. And I'm curious to see how the jumping will go. As I mentioned, I do not have a whole lot of experience jumping this pumpkin pie over here. I don't know. That's okay. Easy. Thank you. She just gets a little excited sometimes.
I know, I can't. What happened was you said to pitch forward, sit back.
Yeah.
Okay, so this time we're going to come down over the gate and then back over that line.
So that is another thing that I need to work on. Honestly, the list just keeps getting bigger, is pitching forward. I find when the trot tends to get really fast and frantic, for some reason I pitch forward, which is not good. Yeah.
Okay, you know what? You stay ready to get bumped off.
I try.
How do you feel about adding in a line?
Another line? Yeah, we can do that. Honestly, today I was finding I was having such a hard time judging where Pumpkin was going to take off for her jumps. I just kept getting left behind. I lost my stirrup. Ah!
That was okay, that was okay. Come on, choose that line. This way.
Okay. I know.
Go! 1, 2, 3, go!
Okay, I'm just gonna take the long spot from now on.
Or you can sit and be like, no.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, let's do the same thing. Let's make it a little bit tidier. Not anything else in, but let's make that a little bit tidier.
Alright. Deal.
Sit into her,
Yeah.
and you'll be able to feel when she's about to take them. So
Honestly, the jumping today was just not it. I couldn't see a stride for the life of me. Even for the trot ones, I just couldn't judge the distance. And it happens to everyone at some point, so it's alright, but I was struggling. And on top of that, I was constantly losing my stirrup. Ooh. Ooh. Honestly, the trot jumps are harder for me to judge. I don't know.
adding the plank. So, big one.
Oh boy. I think so. It's kind of big.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, we will find out.
I have faith in you, girl.
Okay, I'm gonna canter in. So she was giving us the option to either canter in or trot into the first jump, and honestly I was just struggling so much with the trot ones. I was like, let me see if I have better luck with the canter. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Guys, I literally could not see a stride today, like when she was going for those long ones. And I wanted her to wait and add another stride, but I wasn't necessarily asking for it. Good girl. Thank you.
All right, one more time.
That was definitely my problem today. Pumpkin was wanting to go for the long spot. I was wanting to go for the short, and I wasn't always sitting there and making her wait. Some of them I did, but then others, like, I don't know what happened. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you. I promise I can ride better than this. Today is just a weird day.
Lost your stirrup over jumps and then didn't fall off. I feel so confident in your riding. Good job.
Thank you. So honestly, that last round was our best round. I made her wait for every jump and her distances were a lot better, except going into that diagonal line. Because we broke stride and then picked up the canter like a few strides out, the striding just wasn't there. It was a long distance, and I don't know. The long ones today, I just couldn't do the long ones today. So that one was a little bit messy, but besides that, like every other one that I made her wait for it, and I think it was the right decision because I was just not on my game today for whatever reason, but it's all good. We all have those days. I've been having lots of good rides lately, so honestly, I was due a bad ride, but I'm grateful for every ride regardless because I definitely learned a lot from this one, and I will be applying what I've learned for my next one. But yeah, Pumpkin was such a good girl, and we are just cooling out now before we head back into the barn. I really hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.